Welcome back to Gadget Guru. Let's take a look at perhaps two of our last categories.
The big ones.
Big ones actually, the Consumer Electronic of the Year. And I have to say that in this category, there was a lot of debate as to, I think we almost threw away all the original nominees and tried to come up with some others based on the other products we'd seen.
Right, yeah. Well, obviously because we had to come up with something which was worthy enough to be given such a big award.
Even nomination in this category is a big deal.
It is, yeah.
A lot of soul searching out there, right?
Yeah.
Kishore, what did you think?
I think we had to really draw upon from the other categories, you know, because what got nominated originally didn't seem to really fit the bill.
But such a huge category, almost all of us are buying this product. Why did we struggle in this?
I think consumer electronics always sees an eclectic mix of a wide range of products. That's one. But I think the biggest issue is that you have so much of crossover between the categories. Almost everything is becoming, converging with consumer electronics.
An audio product, a computer peripheral,
so everything is consumer electronics. So a lot of stuff already has got covered in the other 10, 12 odd categories.
And of course we also did argue about this entire question as to whether it should be affordable or does that not matter so much. Many of the items that came up here actually will be repeated again in Gadget of the Year and People's Choice of the Year.
And many other
those
categories.
Those are really emerging as the interesting ones. So here are some of the nominees that we actually came up with in this category. I have to say I really liked at least a couple of those products, and then some of them repeated again in the Gadget of the Year, and this of course is the big category. 3 names really came up and eventually we agreed on what the winner was.
But we cannot talk about which one it is, but yes, one of them I think got a popular vote, and I was actually pretty surprised because suddenly there's this flood of emotion towards that product. We can't reveal the 3 that came up, right?
So there were 3 products that really came up in Gadget of the Year this year from the point of view of the jury. Every one member of the jury had to pick one product.
So the Bose SoundLink?
Bose SoundLink came up, a couple of people picked that. iPad 2 came up, not surprisingly, that featured in there.
He's got a surprise look on his face.
He's got a surprise look on his face. And then there was the Samsung Note.
And I think we had the NAD sound dock.
Yes,
I think
NAD sound dock also came
put in the NAD sound dock also, which sounds absolutely fantastic. So, you want to say anything on these 4?
Well, all 4 are in a league of their own. They do fantastic things in their own right. But for me,
don't tell which one is going to win.
I don't know which is going to win, but I think the Galaxy Note was a game changer in the way that it really took the tablet and the phone form factor and just put a roller on it.
But just to play devil's advocate, a lot of people say it's just a bigger phone. What's the game changer in it?
Because once you start using a Samsung Galaxy Note, it's kind of hard to go back to a regular smartphone because everything looks undersized.
And a very large tablet seems very unwieldy suddenly.
So that was interesting. But the Bose SoundLink, I think it's strange. I've been a critic of Bose for so many years, and now suddenly I start finding that they are making some of these products, maybe not their home theater products, but these sort of products actually have started to sound pretty good.
Yes, and here's a product that takes your regular old phone and you can stream music to it and it sounds absolutely brilliant.
And when you hear it, you don't believe that sound is coming from your phone, for sure.
So that was a nice category, and of course the NAD also sounds great. And iPad 2, I think it's an expected choice almost. iPad won this award comfortably. iPad 2.
Except we're dangerously close to the iPad 3 launch.
I think that's what everyone was concerned about. That by the time.
But I think it'll be an interesting fight. Imagine the Note versus the iPad 2 versus the Bose SoundLink. Like he said, all of them great contenders.
And of course, the People's Choice
is a whole different.
Another
and
big
look at the
category.
numbers we've got, shocking. So great to see. Jury award, People's Choice award may well be the same. You never know.
And if that happens, of course, it will be fantastic. Now, which products are actually going to win these really coveted awards? Well, you've got to wait, don't you, for the SLNG TV Good Times Gadget Guru Awards and Conclave, which is coming to a TV screen and a computer screen very close to you.
And the other two screens, and a phone screen, and
all sorts of
all
screens.
4 screens.
All screens. It's coming to you very, very soon. Do remember to watch that, and you will know who the winners are. Thank you all so much for having joined us and for having the patience to sit through the entire jury process. Thank you.
The gloves.
And the gloves. Ouch, the knuckles hurt.